Hello students, today we'll learn more about next concept of electric potential and potential difference. Before going to that, let me tell you what could be the questions comes in this chapter. So what we discussed first, electricity. So there might be a question, define electricity. So what is the question? Define electricity. So what will be your answer? Define electricity. Electricity is the branch of physics which deals with the study of charges, or electricity is defined as study of charges. So in electricity there are two types. So you have to define as study of charges. Then next, in electricity there are two types: static electricity. Second one is current electricity. Okay, static electricity means electricity under rest. That means study of charges under rest. They might ask you types of electricity. So study of charges under rest. So if they ask define static electricity is defined as it is the study of charges under rest or at rest. Static electricity is defined as it is the study of charges at rest. Current electricity. Current means moving. Okay, current electricity means study of charges in motion. If they asked what is current electricity is nothing but it is the, or current electricity is defined as the study of charges in motion. Okay, the study of charges are at rest. Static electricity, study of charges in motion. Current electricity. So when it comes to charges, okay, you have to remember charges properties. What are the properties of charges? Charge is the intrinsic property of an atom. Charges are quantized. Like charges repel each other, unlike charges attract each other. So main thing in charges, in which it is denoted, don't forget this, it is denoted with Q. Okay, small charges are even sometimes taken by small q, but total charge of the system is denoted by capital Q. SI unit of charge is coulomb. Okay, and total charge is denoted by capital Q, and coulomb is represented by C. SI unit of charge, you should not forget. SI unit of charge is coulomb. Don't forget this. This is regarding charge. After this, what comes next is electric current. This is, I am revising, you should not forget this. Electric current. They might ask you, what is electric current? Electric current is denoted by I. It is denoted by I. Okay. Then second point, electric current. Second point, denotion is I. SI unit of electric current, ampere. Why it is ampere? Because Ampere is a scientist. He was the one who studied more about electric current. So for his reference, his remembrance, ampere was given as a SI unit of electric current. Okay, denoted by A. So ampere, that is, ampere is denoted by A. Okay, SI unit of electric current is ampere, and ampere is denoted by a denotation of electric current is I. Okay, for example, how, if you have not understood how we have to say electric current, it is 10 ampere, it is measured like this, 25 ampere, 30 amperes, like this. Okay, but in representing the electric circuit, current is always been represented from positive to negative. Okay, positive to negative, like this. This is positive, no, from positive to negative, like this current should be mentioned, whereas electrons flow is just the reverse of this. Next, this is regarding what? Electric current. So by which instrument electric current is measured? By which instrument? So that is ammeter. Ammeter is the instrument used to measure the electric current. How it is been there? It is like this. Just see there, this is ammeter. This side it is plus, this side it is minus. In electric circuit, it is always connected in series. Okay, in series with the object which we measure current. Here we are measuring electric current in this bulb. Bulb acts as a resistor. We will learn about resistor in next class. So it should be in series with this, and it should be in series with battery also. Positive of the battery should be connected to the positive of the ammeter, negative of the battery should be connected to the negative of the ammeter. Okay, this is completely regarding electric current. You have to note down this. Just note down this, go through the book, understand these are the questions will come in regarding electric current and charge. Okay, so next, after this, potential difference. After this, potential difference. What is potential difference? Potential difference I have already explained you, just I am just revising you. Potential difference, difference between the potential measured by volt, SI unit of potential difference. So I have to write here SI unit. SI unit is what? Volt. I think I will use white chalk. SI unit is volt. Okay, volt is represented by capital V. Next, in potential difference, so the instrument used to measure potential difference, measuring the potential difference, measuring instrument, which is the measuring instrument of potential difference? That is voltmeter, or you can say voltmeter. Voltmeter. Okay, it is how it is. It will be like this, V plus minus. It is always connected in parallel. Voltmeter is always connected in parallel. Always connected in parallel. Always connected in parallel, with which we are measuring potential difference. With which we are measuring potential difference or voltage. See, both voltage and potential difference are same. Voltage and potential difference both are same. Both are same. Voltage is also same, potential difference is also same. There is no difference between voltage and potential difference. And this, they may ask you the difference between ammeter and voltmeter. So this is regarding potential difference, you understood, I hope. So next we'll learn about difference between ammeter and voltmeter. A 2-mark question might come, that difference between ammeter and voltmeter. So I think this much is clear. So I will first write down ammeter this side, Note down this please with me, because this is very much important question for 2 mark. Write down the difference between ammeter and voltmeter. What is ammeter? I have already told you, it is used to measure the electric current, right? It is used to measure electric current. Whereas voltmeter, it is used to measure what? Voltage or potential difference. Both are same. It is used to measure potential difference. It is used to measure potential difference. It is used to measure electric current, and that it is used to measure potential difference. Ammeter is used to measure current I, electric current I. Voltmeter is used to measure potential difference V. Potential difference, another name is voltage. Second point, it is always connected in series, right? It is always connected in series with which we are measuring current, with which current is measured. See, we are connecting this one with series, in which current is measured. With which instrument we are connecting in series? With which current is measured. Okay, so it is always connected in series with which current is measured. Similarly, it is always connected in parallel. It is always connected in parallel with which voltage is measured. With which voltage or potential difference. Both are same. Sometimes I am using voltage, sometimes I am using potential difference. There is no difference. You can use either voltage or potential difference. With which voltage is measured. Okay. And third one is very much important point. Okay. Okay. We will start with white chalk. So after this, we will come across 3 formulas. We have already came across 3 formulas. So first one is Q is equal to IT, or electric current formula, I is equal to Q by T. Second formula, voltage is equal to W by Q, and another one, Q is equal to N into E. So all these 3 formulas I am going to explain now. Okay. I is equal to Q by T. What is I here? Electric current. What is I? Electric current. With me you have to tell. With me you have to tell there only while watching. I is electric current. Q, charge or charges. Q is charge. T, time. T is time. Similarly, so I is equal to Q by T is the formula for electric current. You have to remember it. You have to write it many times in your notebook for practicing. You have to remember, questions will come, numericals will come in this chapter. So formulas are very, very important. I is equal to Q by T. I is current, Q is charge, T means time. Okay. So I is expressed in what? Ampere. You have to remember. I is expressed in amperes. Current is expressed in amperes. If a quantity is given as 25 ampere, you have to think that it is current. Current is given to us in the numericals. Q is expressed in, what is the SI unit of Q? Charge? Coulombs. Okay, if 10 coulomb of charge is flowing, 20 coulomb is flowing, means they have given us charge. So this is coulombs, that is represented by C. Time, what is the SI unit of time? How we measure time? Seconds. Okay, 10 seconds flowing, 40 seconds flowing, like this. If in question, if it is given in minutes, we have to convert it into seconds. So this is seconds. SI unit of time is seconds. Okay. Next, here will come. This one is over now. Okay. So last, I will make one definition clear here. One question may ask, people may in exam it may ask you, define 1 ampere. So how to define 1 ampere? From the formula only you have to define. There is no need to by heart. You can, if you remember the formula, you can define it very easily. 1 ampere of current is nothing but, or current is said to be 1 ampere if 1 coulomb of charge flows for 1 second. All has to become 1. 1, if Q becomes 1, T becomes 1, then I obviously becomes 1. 1 by 1 is 1. Getting my point? Q is 1. Q is 1 here. T is also 1. 1 by 1 means I equal to 1. 1 by 1 means I equal to 1. So that time you have to say the current is said to be 1 ampere if 1 coulomb of charge flows for 1 second in electrical circuit. Whatever I am telling, you have to concentrate on my words. Okay. So for your purpose, I will write the definition here. 1 ampere of current, or current is said to be 1 ampere. Current is said to be 1 ampere. Current is said to be 1 ampere if 1 coulomb of charge, 1 coulomb of charge flows for 1 second in an electrical circuit. In an electrical circuit. Okay. So this one you have to remember. Okay. Any doubts? No doubts. If any doubts is there, please ask me in WhatsApp group. Not a problem here. Okay. So this is regarding current. So let me explain these two, and after this I will rub and I will explain 1 volt and 1 coulomb of charge. So V equal to W by Q is our second formula. This is our first formula. This is our second formula till we learned. V equal to W by Q. So what is V? Voltage, potential difference. SI unit of potential difference is, of course, V, voltage, right? Volt. SI unit of potential difference is volt, measured in V, denoted by V. Okay, W is the work done. What is the SI unit of work done? Joule, because work is nothing but energy. Any kind of energy, the SI unit of any kind of energy is joules. So work done is energy, so joules. Q means already you know, charge. SI unit is coulomb, joules per coulomb. So 1 volt is nothing but joules per coulomb. You have to remember this. Okay. Next, this is potential difference or voltage, work done, charge. SI unit volt, joules, coulomb. Next we will come across this. This is Q, charge, expressed in coulombs. That is SI unit is coulomb. N means number of electrons in 1 coulomb of charge. How much is that? 6 into 10 to the power 18 into E. E means charge on 1 electron. That is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. If you multiply this, 6 into 1.6, 10, 10 to the power 18, 10 to the power minus 19. It will become 10 to the power 1. How it will become? See, 10 to the power 18 into 10 to the power minus 19. What will become? 10 to the power 18 minus 19. That means 10 to the power minus 1. 18 minus 19 is minus 1. 10 to the power minus 1. 10 into 10 to the power minus 1. 10 into 10 to the power minus 1 is 1 by 10 we can take. 10 10 cancels. So 1 coulomb is the final answer. So Q equal to 1 coulomb. So in 1 coulomb of charge, there are 6 into 10 to the power 18 electrons, and on each electron there is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 charge is present. Questions will come in 1 marks. What is the charge on electron? 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. What are the number of electrons present in 1 coulomb of charge? 6 into 10 to the power 18 electrons are present in 1 coulomb of charge. So this is regarding the total concept still we studied. Okay, and last two definitions. Define 1 volt, not two definitions, maybe only one definition. Okay, define 1 volt. I will write to V equal to W by Q. This is the formula. On this base I will define 1 volt. When it will become 1 volt? When this becomes 1, this becomes 1. 1 joule, 1 second. Sorry, 1 joules, 1 coulomb. Right? Okay. 1 joules, 1 coulomb. So I will say voltage or potential difference, potential difference is said to be 1 volt if, so what is there, if 1 coulomb of charge is there and 1 joule of work is there. That means potential difference is said to be 1 volt if 1 joule of work is done. 1 joule of work is done in moving. This is 1 coulomb. 1 coulomb of charge or 1 C of charge. Let me write clearly. 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another point. 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another point in electrical circuit. 1 point to another point in electrical circuit. So this is potential difference is said to be 1 volt if 1 joule of work is done in moving 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another point in electrical circuit. I have already explained about this in last class. Okay, this is about 1 volt of potential difference. And lastly, one question they might ask, last question, define 1 coulomb of charge. What is 1 coulomb of charge? For that you have to go for Q is equal to, for the first formula, I is equal to what? Q by T. Okay, I can bring T this side, Q is equal to IT. On this base we have to define 1 coulomb of charge. What is 1 coulomb of charge? Can you define 1 coulomb of charge? That is 1 ampere of current and 1 second. If 1 ampere of current flows for 1 second in an electrical circuit, then we say that it is 1 coulomb of charge. Or in other words, you can say 6 into 10 to the power 18 electrons constitute 1 coulomb of charge. A charge is said to be 1 coulomb if the number of electrons present in it is 6 into 10 to the power 18. This way we can say, or if a charge is said to be 1 coulomb if 1 ampere of current flows for a circuit in 1 second. Okay, this is very much easy. I will write here. Charge is said to be 1C. 1C is nothing but 1 coulomb. Charge is said to be 1 coulomb if 1 ampere of current flows for a second or 1 second, flows for a second or 1 second in electrical circuit. Okay, in electrical circuit. This is regarding total your potential difference, electrical circuit, sorry, potential difference, 1 volt of potential difference, 1 coulomb of charge, then 1 ampere of current. These three definitions they might ask. Okay, so this is regarding your third class.